Have you ever felt that sting when someone points out your mistake? It's a feeling that can catch you off guard, no matter how prepared you think you are. Sometimes it's just a small comment, but it can echo in your mind for hours, even days. Maybe it was a boss, a friend, or even a stranger online. Criticism can come from anywhere, and it often arrives when we least expect it. Your heart sinks, your face gets warm, and your first instinct is to defend yourself or hide. It's almost like your body is trying to protect you from danger, even though it's just words. Nobody enjoys being told they're wrong, but it's a universal experience. Every single person, no matter how successful, has felt that sting at some point. Think about a time you poured your heart into something only to hear, "It was okay, but you should have done this differently." Ouch. That kind of feedback can feel like a punch to the gut, especially when you've given it your all. That one comment can overshadow all your effort. It's easy to forget the praise and focus only on what went wrong. We're wired to notice threats, and criticism feels like a threat to our ego. Our brains are built to protect us, so we react as if we're under attack. But what if we could see criticism differently? Not as an attack, but as a gift. What if, instead of shrinking away, we leaned in and listened? Bill Gates once said, "Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning." It's a reminder that the people who challenge us can actually help us grow the most. He didn't say to ignore or fight them. He said to learn from them. There's wisdom in every complaint, if we're willing to hear it. The people who complain the most are actually our most valuable teachers. They show us where we can improve, even if it's uncomfortable to hear. This idea flips the script. Instead of dreading complaints, we can welcome them. Each piece of criticism is a clue, a map pointing us toward something better. Imagine welcoming what used to make you want to hide. Imagine opening the door to feedback, even when it's tough to hear. This isn't just about business, it's about life and personal growth. Every relationship, every project, every dream can benefit from honest feedback. The people who point out flaws often care the most. They want things to be better. Their honesty is a sign of investment, not rejection. By listening, we get a roadmap for improvement. We see the gaps we couldn't see ourselves, and that's how we grow. Turning pain into progress is the real secret. Every bit of discomfort can be transformed into a step forward. Criticism, when embraced, can be the spark for lifelong growth. It's the fuel that drives us to reach new heights. So next time you feel that sting, remember, it's not a judgment. It's a chance. A chance to pause, reflect, and choose a new direction. The best version of yourself is built on lessons learned from your toughest critics. Growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from challenge. Don't let one negative comment drown out your effort. Let it guide your next step. Use it as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. The sting fades, but the lesson lasts. Over time, you'll find yourself stronger, more resilient, and more open to growth. Welcome criticism, and you'll find the path to real progress. Every critique is a doorway to something greater. That's the mindset shift that changes everything. Embrace the feedback and watch yourself transform. Why do unhappy voices matter? Imagine you're a baker, and everyone loves your cake, except one person who says it's too dry. Your first instinct is to ignore them, but that one comment is a golden nugget. Happy customers rarely point out flaws. Critics show you what needs fixing. They're like the friend who tells you there's spinach in your teeth. Uncomfortable, but helpful. Their honesty gives you a chance to improve before small issues become big problems. Bill Gates understood. Success isn't about being perfect, but about evolving. Unhappy voices hold the map to your improvement. They're not enemies, they're guides. By listening, you see your blind spots and open yourself to growth. Praise feels good, but criticism helps you get better. The world's biggest companies don't just grow by chance. They thrive by actively listening to criticism and learning from it. Instead of ignoring complaints, they treat them as valuable insights that can drive real change. Take Amazon, for example. When customers voiced frustration about slow shipping, Amazon didn't brush it off. They listened, innovated, and created Prime, transforming a common complaint into a powerful competitive edge that changed the way we shop online. Starbucks faced similar challenges. Long lines were a daily headache for customers, so Starbucks introduced mobile ordering. This simple change made mornings smoother and showed customers their voices mattered. Microsoft, too, learned from its mistakes. After releasing Windows 8 and facing backlash over the missing Start menu, they listened to users and brought it back in Windows 10. proving they valued feedback and were willing to adapt. These companies didn't see complaints as insults, but as free consulting, opportunities to improve and grow stronger. Every complaint held a clue to what customers truly wanted, revealing hidden needs and desires that might otherwise go unnoticed. By embracing negative feedback, these companies didn't just fix problems. They built trust, adapted, and grew even stronger. Listening to critics isn't a sign of weakness. It's a mark of true wisdom and leadership. The path to greatness is paved with feedback from the dissatisfied, guiding companies toward better products and services. The best companies innovate by turning complaints into creative solutions, always striving to exceed expectations. That's how good becomes great, by never settling and always listening. If these industry giants can do it, so can you. Embrace feedback and let it guide your journey. Let criticism fuel your next breakthrough, and watch your own success story unfold. If criticism is so valuable, why do we avoid it? It's our ego's way of protecting us. Criticism feels personal, so we get defensive or shut down. But this fear keeps us stuck and blind to our own flaws. Successful people separate the message from the delivery. They look for truth, even in harsh words. They ask, "Is there something I can learn here?" Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone and listen. Start by taking a breath, listening fully, and thanking the person, even if it stings. Your worth isn't defined by mistakes, but by your willingness to learn. Courage to listen is the first step to transformation. How do you turn criticism into growth? Here's a simple process. First, just listen. Don't interrupt or defend. Let them finish. Second, say thank you. It disarms tension and shows you're open to learning. Third, take time to process. Step away and reflect. Is there truth in what was said? Separate helpful feedback from hurtful delivery. Finally, decide what to do. Not all criticism is valid, but if there's a nugget of truth, act on it. Make one small change based on the feedback. Whether it's clearer emails or being more present with friends, turn complaints into action. This is how you transform criticism into a catalyst for success. Every complaint is a chance to get better. Embrace the process, and you'll keep growing. That's how you turn criticism into gold. Every piece of criticism hides 3 gifts. First, awareness. Criticism reveals blind spots you can't see on your own. Second, opportunity. Each complaint points to a place you can improve. Third, advantage. Those who learn from feedback get ahead, stronger, smarter, more resilient. The company that listens outperforms the one that ignores. The person who listens builds better relationships. So next time you get a complaint, look for these gifts. Ask, what am I learning? What can I improve? How can this help me grow? Criticism isn't something to fear, it's a secret weapon for success. Seek out the gifts, and your perspective will change forever. Bill Gates' lesson isn't just for CEOs, it's for all of us. No matter your role or where you are in life, the ability to accept and use feedback is a powerful tool for growth. The same principles that help companies improve can transform your relationships and personal growth. Feedback isn't just about business, it's about becoming a better friend, partner, and human being. In friendships, listen when someone says you've hurt them. It's a chance to be a better friend. Honest conversations, even when uncomfortable, are opportunities to deepen trust and understanding. In families, complaints are cries for connection. Listen, and you can heal rifts and strengthen bonds. When you respond with empathy, you show your loved ones that their feelings matter. Even your body gives feedback. Aches and fatigue are signals to change. Paying attention to these signs helps you take better care of yourself, both physically and mentally. Every goal is reached faster by welcoming feedback. Whether it's from a coach, a mentor, or a teammate, outside perspectives can reveal blind spots and help you improve. Let today be the day you stop fearing criticism and start seeing it as a gift. Each piece of feedback is a chance to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. The most challenging voices might be your best teachers. Sometimes, the hardest truths are the ones that help us the most, if we're willing to listen. Use every comment as a tool to build a better you. Reflect on what you hear, and let it guide your next steps toward improvement. Growth and success start with listening. When you truly listen, you open the door to new ideas and possibilities. Open your ears and your heart. Be present, be receptive, and let others know their voices matter to you. Embrace feedback, and watch your life transform. The more you welcome it, the more you'll grow in every area of your life. That's the real path to lasting success. One built on openness, learning, and the courage to change.